In these videos about protocols and extensions, we've covered some complex but powerful features of Swift. Please don't feel bad if you are struggling to grasp what they really do. They are hard to understand, they're hard to think about at first, and they'll really only sink in once you've had the time to try them out in your own code. Let's recap what we learned. First up, protocols are like contracts for our code. We specify some methods and properties that we require, and conforming types must implement them to say, yes, I work with the extension. Second, opaque return types let us hide some information in our code. That might mean we want to retain some flexibility to change in the future, but also means we haven't got to be precise about our return type, because Swift can usually figure it out for itself. Third, extensions let us add functionality to existing types. It might be our own custom types or Swift's built-in types. It could be a method, but we can also add computed properties. And protocol extensions let us add functionality to many types all at once. We can add properties that are computed and methods to a protocol, and all conforming types gain access to them. Now, when we boil it all down, these features might seem kind of easy, but you know really they aren't. There's a lot to them. What matters is you need to know about them. You will see them in your Swift code from day one. You've got to know about them, you've got to know they exist, but you only need to know them superficially in order to continue your learning journey.